MMA Boxing Talk here. This is a prediction video for Robert Whittaker versus Derek Brunson, taking place this Saturday in Melbourne, Australia. UFC Fight Night 101. I'm looking forward to this matchup. I think it's a very even matchup. Both guys have a couple similarities. Whittaker and Brunson are both on 5-fight win streaks, so that's pretty impressive. They both have similar records in the UFC. Whittaker in the UFC is 7-2, and Brunson is 7-1 in the UFC. Brunson was in Strikeforce before the UFC. He had a couple fights there, so probably a little more experience at the higher level, but very close regardless. So this fight. You got Robert Whittaker, who I believe is, let me just pull up his record here. Okay, Robert Whittaker is 16-4 with 7 KOs, 5 submissions, 4 decisions. Robert Whittaker is a very technical striker. He's got good knees and kicks. His hands are pretty good, He likes to move forward. He's a pretty tough, durable guy. He can take a good shot. Now Derek Brunson, on the other hand, is 16-3 with 8 KOs, 4 submissions, 4 decisions. Brunson, very strong wrestler. He took down Yoel Romero 3 times. He lost that fight, mind you, but not too many guys can take down Yoel Romero. Brunson's very, very heavy hands. He's a pretty good athlete. He's got good movement. He's very flexible, but also explosive. So he has that combination of explosiveness and flexibility, which is a very good combination to have. And he's an exciting fighter. He is on a hell of a tear. He's 5-0. They're both 5-0 in their last 5 fights. They're on 5-fight win streaks, like I mentioned earlier. But Derek Brunson, his last 4 fights are all first-round finishes. First-round KO or TKO. Very, very impressive. And, I'm going to go right to my prediction. I'm picking Derek Brunson to win this fight. I think he's going to get the stoppage win. And I think it's going to come in the second round. Probably late in the second round. But this is a 5-round fight because it is the main event. So we'll see. But I think Derek Brunson's going to get the finish here. He's got more ways to win this fight, in my opinion. Obviously, he's got the wrestling in his back pocket. He's going to be able to, I think, take down Robert Whittaker. Maybe not every time, but I think he will be able to take him down. Robert Whittaker does have good takedown defense, but he's never faced a wrestler like Derek Brunson before. But I do think Derek Brunson can have some success on the feet. I really do believe that. He's not the better striker. Whittaker's more technical. He's got more experience with his striking abilities. I feel he's more seasoned when it comes to striking. But Derek Brunson, like I said, has very heavy hands. And he's finishing guys right now. 4 in a row. 4 KOs in a row. And I will say one thing about Whittaker. He is tough. He can take a punch. He's durable. But he does get hit a lot. I think he gets hit more than Derek Brunson. Now, I'm going to throw some stats at you. Robert Whittaker, he absorbs 4 punches per minute. 4 punches per minute. Derek Brunson only absorbs 2.2 punches per minute. So I think, the fact that Robert Whittaker absorbs a lot of shots, he's going to be there to be hit. He's a come forward type guy. I do think Robert Whittaker, is going to get caught with one of, Brunson's strong, powerful, explosive punches. And I just think if Robert Whittaker can't find his chin, he'll always have that wrestling to fall back on as a plan B. But, Brunson's striking accuracy, a little bit better, 44%, to Whittaker's 40. But I just think the fact that yeah, Whittaker gets landed on more, he's more hittable, is not a good combination to have with Derek Brunson, So Derek Brunson can wrestle him and, make it a grinding fight. Or I think if he wants to test out his standing if Derek Brunson, wants to test his stand up, I think he might find some success against Robert Whittaker. I really do. So that's my prediction. I got Derek Brunson winning in the second round, late second round TKO or KO. But I think it'll be a very good fight up until that point. But that's it for this one. If you like the video, subscribe. Check me out on Twitter at MMA Boxing Talk 1. Peace.